and welcome to GeoBiz. We are here at the Bentley Year in Infrastructure 2015 conference, and Bentley today announced a unique reality capture software called ContextCapture. To give more details about ContextCapture, we have Juan Philippe from Bentley Systems. Tell us about ContextCapture.
ContextCapture is a new software by Bentley, which takes reality modeling to the next level. ContextCapture allows to generate high-resolution 3D models of the existing conditions, but from a simple set of photos and nothing else. So it can capture a single asset, it can capture a site, or it can capture even an entire city from photos taken from the air. It could be a helicopter, an aircraft, or a drone, or from the ground. It could be a mobile mapping system, or even your smartphone or a tablet or handheld camera.
How is it, at what level of detail, when you say you can create a photorealistic models, at what level of detail can we actually create and how navigable it is?
There is no limit in terms of accuracy or level of detail. All depends in the resolution of the input photograph. So if you need 1 centimeter precision on your 3D model, then you only have to take pictures with 1 centimeter pixel size. So you can adapt to the needed resolution by taking the right picture. And to use this 3D model, which can be huge, which can consist of millions or billions, even billions of triangles. To be able to navigate this 3D model smoothly, ContextCapture generates a level of detail representation. That's what we call a reality mesh. It's a level of detail representation consisting of a triangle mesh surface and high-resolution color information mapped onto it that you can navigate very smoothly and measure and consume in many Bentley products.
How different is the reality mesh from the typical point cloud?
Reality meshes have a lot of advantages. First, they are closer to the engineering models that you typically work with. Second, they offer a more immersive user experience than point clouds because they are very close to the 3D models used in video games or for movie visual effects. And these are another advantage. Third advantage is the compactness of the representation. A reality mesh for the same precision typically takes 20 times less space than an equivalent point cloud. So we save a lot of data or a lot of storage space by using reality meshes.
So how easy or difficult is it to import these reality meshes into the typical workflow of a GIS or a design workflow?
It is very easy thanks to the release of the MicroStation Connect Edition, which natively supports the 3MX format, which is the extension for the reality meshes. So they are natively supported in MicroStation Connect Edition, so you can use these reality meshes in your usual design work.
I understand that ContextCapture is an advanced version of the Acute 3D acquisition that Bentley has done. What are the additional capabilities Capture Context has?
There were many improvements in the acquisition in January of this year. The first notable improvement is the interoperability with MicroStation Connect, with Connect Edition, which I already mentioned. Another major feature is the availability of WebGL viewer. It's a viewer which you can use in any web browser, so you can navigate a reality mesh in a web browser without any plugin. So it's on any device, any operating system, because it runs in a simple browser. And a third feature, important feature, is the measurements. We added some surface and volume measurements which are very relevant for mining applications, for example, for the measurement of the volume of stock bikes, for example, in mind.
How affordable it would be and how easy it would be with respect to the conventional 3D capture with laser scanning.
It's much more affordable. Actually, you can do things that you didn't dare to do with laser scanning. And if you take the example of an entire city, so in this case, what you need to take pictures, a bunch of pictures from high altitude using an aircraft, and this represents huge amounts of data, but it's not a problem for ContextCapture. It's very scalable and it can run on several computers in parallel, and it can transform all this imagery within a few days or within a few weeks, depending on the size of the city. You can transform them into this reality mesh, and without a lot of user interaction. I mean, most of the process is completely automated.
What other application areas do you see this is capable of doing?
So we discussed the application to urban 3D mapping. There are other applications. You can capture individual assets like bridges, like roads, junctions, like mines, open pit mines, quarries, cultural heritage, and more generally it can be used throughout the life cycle of an infrastructure. It can be used for conceptual design, for detailed design, also during construction, to monitor the progress of the construction work, and after that it can be also used during the life of the assets for inspection or for as-built modeling. So it can be used for many different infrastructure and for many different steps of the infrastructure life cycle.
And how do you see this taking off along with the microstation products of Bentley in the next 1 year?
There is a lot of synergy between ContextCapture and the other Bentley products, and as this technology has been integrated into Bentley recently, I think that we are only starting to scratch the surface, and the potential is huge. And I think the next year in infrastructure, I bet that a large proportion of the finalists or of the nominees of the Be Inspired competition will integrate the use of reality meshes produced with ContextCapture. I think the potential is huge.